So you're thinking about building the website. It used to feel like this huge, complicated thing. But what if I told you AI is completely changing the game? Today, we're going to look at how artificial intelligence is making website creation easier than ever, and what that actually means for you. It's the big question, isn't it? You've got this great business idea, a service you're passionate about, but getting that online, it can feel like, where do I even start? The options can be paralyzing, and it's so easy to just get stuck right at the beginning. So let's talk about where you begin. The very first step is making a fundamental choice. Think of it like the first fork in the road on your way to getting that awesome new site online. On one side, you have the traditional route, right? You hire a company or a freelance developer. They build it, they handle the updates, you pay them. But on the other side, well, that's the AI route. This is where you get to grab the steering wheel and use some seriously smart tools to build the site yourself. And today, we're going to focus on what that second path is all about. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Just deciding to use AI isn't the end of the story. Nope. It actually opens up a new choice, and it's a critical one that really decides who's in control of your website down the line. The source material we're looking at today breaks this down into two totally different approaches. You've got what they call vibe coding platforms, and then you have the autogenic AI employee. I know, they sound kind of techy, but trust me, the ideas behind them are super simple to grasp. Okay, first up, vibe coding platforms. The easiest way to think about this is services like Squarespace or Wix. You use their drag and drop tools to build your site on their platform, and you pay them a monthly or yearly fee to keep it live. It's kind of like renting a really nice apartment. It's easy, it's all in one place, but at the end of the day, you don't own the building. And then you have path number two, the autogenic AI employee. This is a completely different way of thinking. Imagine you hire a builder to construct your dream house. They do all the work, build it to your specs, and when they're done, they hand you the keys. You own the house, free and clear. That's exactly what this is. The AI builds the website for you, then gives you all the files. You own everything. This quote from the source really nails it. The AI isn't just a tool here, it's acting as your own personal programmer. And that means you're not locked into somebody else's system. You have total freedom to take your website files anywhere you want, and you can change anything you want later on. So let's just break it down nice and simple. This chart lays out the biggest differences. With a platform, you're renting. You're paying that subscription for convenience, but you're limited by what their system lets you do. With the autogenic AI method, you own it all. You have full control. Your only real ongoing costs are for your hosting and domain name, which you own. It's a fundamental shift. So what does this whole full ownership thing actually look like? Why does it even matter that you have the files and the database? Let's talk about what that really empowers you to do. This right here is the real game changer. Your website stops being a line item on your monthly expenses. It becomes a digital asset, something your business actually owns. You have the freedom to move it to a new host, to add crazy custom features. You're not tied to any one platform's rules. And you know what? The actual process is probably way more straightforward than you think. First, you get your own hosting and domain name. That's like buying your little piece of land on the internet. Then you just upload the files the AI built for you. And boom, your site's live and you are in 100% control. Plus, owning your own hosting gives you access to powerful tools like cPanel. This is where you can do all sorts of cool stuff, like setting up professional email addresses for your business. And honestly, having an email like team@yourcompany.com instead of a generic Gmail address, it makes a huge difference for your brand's credibility. Okay, so we've laid it all out. There are two very different ways to use AI to build a website. You can rent a spot on a platform, which is convenient, or you can actually own your site, which gives you total freedom. So what's the next move? Now, the info we've been talking about today actually comes from a source that offers a full course on mastering this autogenic AI method. So if that path of total ownership sounds interesting to you, just know there are resources out there designed to walk you through it step by step. But at the end of the day, it really all comes down to this one question. What's the right fit for you and your project? Is the all-in-one convenience of a subscription platform what you need right now? Or does the long-term control and asset ownership of the AI employee model make more sense for your goals? The best path forward is the one that's going to get you where you want to go.